Welcome. Seems it's always something. You know, I really hate when, so the game is great. But these motherfuckers, along with any other fucking dumbass game company, if they're gonna have bands and music in their fucking game, they need to whitelist all that shit. And they need to tell all the bands, because it's free fucking advertisement. I don't know, because I've been in bands my whole life. I'm a musician, and I'm a producer, and I've been doing this shit for 37 plus fucking years. Now, bands get paid from residuals from the game sales. And the more people that see and hear their music, just like it's when all of it started back in the day with Road Rash and Soundgarden and all the bands that were on the soundtrack of that game for EA, and then John Madden Football basically took that concept and ran with it. As you can hear right now, you hear no fucking music. There's no title music, because I had to turn all that shit off. My first stream last night, every single song, every single one, like 30 of them, all copyright, not striked, but copyright claimed. So that whole stream, the whole first stream is borked. With everybody that streams today, there's thousands of people that stream, and thousands of people that view it. So the people now that are going to watch these streams, because you bands and your fucking publishers and your fucking dumbass bullshit, and the game developer not whitelisting shit on your behalf and working out the deal where that's what happens. The only people that are going to hear your goddamn music now are not going to be on stream. It's going to be the people that buy the game and actually hear it. But with so many people on the fence of buying games these days, and some people just watch people play games, they could be listening to your music on the stream, hear it and go, fuck, I want to go check out that band. Fuck, I want to go buy that band's album. Fuck, I like this whole soundtrack. Let me buy the OST. But you know what they're not going to do? Is they're not going to fucking play your goddamn music in the live stream when it's going to be copyright claimed, and they can't even make any money while they're streaming the game, which is what people do today. I mean, are y'all a bunch of fucking Don Henleys? Is that what you are? Fucking morons, dude. You know it's free advertisement. You know it's going to bring people to your music, to your band. So these publishers and the game developer and publisher should clear all this shit for streamers, because that's how you get the fucking word out. Nobody watches ads. Everybody's got ad blocker. Nobody gives two shits about any of that shit. They want to go watch a streamer play the fucking game. And when they play the game and they can't play your music, guess what? You lose out. So fuck you. I'm going to turn the shit off like I just did with all the music turned off. Nobody's going to listen to a goddamn thing. I can't experience the game while I'm streaming in the way that you intended, because guess what? You're on fucking mute, you dipshit motherfuckers. That's my rant. So now I'm going to go play a game where we don't hear any fucking music, so we don't get the full experience. People watching the stream don't get the full experience. And all I get to fucking listen to is car engines, which is fine. I've done it before. Plenty of racing games that I've done that. But you know what? I would have liked to have heard the music. There is some good music on here. But you know what? I'm going to stream the game. You know, there's Creative Commons. There's this and that. You know, and you're not even listening to the music by itself. You're listening to the music. Then you got a fucking DJ. And then you got the sounds of the people talking, the DJ talking, the fucking cars revving, the noise effects of the tires screeching and all this bullshit. You don't even get to fucking listen to it in the right way like you would if you just heard the track. But this is an advertisement billboard for you dumbass motherfuckers that can't fucking get it and shove your fucking heads up your publisher's asses and tell them to whitelist the shit. So guess what? Nobody's hearing the shit on my stream. Hey, I'm a low-budget stream. Nobody gives a fuck about me, and it's not that big of a deal. But you know what? Some of those other streamers out there, they get thousands of fucking views. You're not getting any fucking clout from it. You're not getting any fucking promotion from it. You're not getting any fucking traffic driven to your fucking music or your album or your YouTube or your fuckface bullshit. So what you could do is suck my dick. Peace. Now we're going to play a racing game with no fucking shitty bands and publishers' music because they don't want us to hear it. They don't want us to enjoy it. So they can fuck off. But you know what we are going to do? We're going to enjoy a fucking racing game. Without those fucking plebs of fucking... Man, I've been in the fucking music industry for 37 plus fucking years. Bands like Pantera used to go play in fucking houses. They used to play any fucking place they could. That's how they got big. They did whatever they could. They took it up the ass. They made people, made opportunities for people to absorb their music, hear their music, play their music, enjoy their music. They didn't give a shit about that. And plenty of bands like them. They fucking play out of somebody's garage. They play out of somebody's fucking party so they can spread their music. And now it's like millions of fucking bands, and half of them suck because they don't know how to play an instrument, and they fake half the shit, or they use AI for half the shit. And so you got the real good bands, and some of those still understand the process or are willing to put forth a little fucking effort. But then you got these other motherfuckers that don't know how to whitelist their shit, don't know how to crawl up their publishers' asses and say, hey, stop copyright claiming shit so people can fucking hear our music. It's a video game. People are going to play it. They're going to stream it. You want people to stop streaming the game? You want people to stop listening to our music in the game because you're claiming the shit so they can't normally stream it? So now they're just going to play it on their own and fuck, we don't get any of the traffic driven. That's what I thought we were on the soundtrack for. Oh, you mean like they did back in the day with like Road Rash and John Madden Football and all the games that brought music to the forefront and nobody gave a shit because it was free advertisement for the bands, and then they had a lot of fans coming to listen to them just because they found them in John Madden or one of the other games that provided the soundtrack. Burnout Paradise, all these other ones, you know? But oh no! Let's Don Henley this motherfucker. Because that's more important. But guess what? You're not getting shit because I fucking deleted the goddamn stream. So all these other motherfuckers aren't even streaming the music. They're going to stream the copyright-free music with the streamer mode that at least they included in the game, which is fucking ironic as fuck. You're going to have all this badass music in the game that people could listen to, and you put in a streamer mode so that we could stream our own goddamn music that we want through it, which is copyright free, when you could just whitelist the shit so the bands that you hired to be in the game can get the fucking benefit of the fucking advertisement and have people become new fans of their shit. And if I was one of these bands, I'd get to all the other bands and have a class action lawsuit against you for doing that shit to potential fans, which lowers the reason of why we're even on the soundtrack to fucking begin with. You dumbass cornbread motherfuckers. There. That's my rant. Now we're gonna drive. Dumbass cunts out there. Just fucking stupid. Capitalism should be a fucking tool, not a crutch, you dumb, stupid fucks. Everybody letting their fucking greed ruin their own shit. They don't realize. They have no fucking clue. Why? Is this the last car I made? Because I was gonna, oh, I'm here. I'm actually here at the thing. This is my house. No, this is my Tokyo house. Okay. I don't want to enter. Look at the fucking map. I did finish that track. I'm sorry, people. I know you didn't expect to be bombarded with a fucking rant about this shit, but dude, it's 2026. Can we stop being fucking dumbasses for a change, you know? Can we embrace technology instead of letting it hinder us and crutch us out of pure stupidity? When we're all supposed to benefit from it? Like, what's the fucking point on being on a game soundtrack if people don't hear it unless they buy the game? And maybe people want to know if the game's cool, if the music's cool, so they can go buy it. But no. We gotta hoard some shit, man. Can't let nobody fucking play our game with the music that was intended. No. Fuck no. You do that in the privacy of your own little home, you little fucking plebs. Fucking idiots. Why is this shit back on? Why the fuck is this shit back on? Why did it reset my... Where did I do this? Here. Why did this reset my shit? Bonus boards, I don't want to see this shit. I want to see the collected ones. That's not what dude, I turned these off. No fucking way did I turn off the ones, the collected. Like, yeah, you want to see the collected. I turned these off. And I literally went to the map last night, and these weren't on there. And that definitely wasn't on there. Or this. I don't want to see that shit. The fuck? So how did all those turn back on, and then the collected ones turn off? I don't even want to see the aftermarket cars. That shit should be off by default. And it better not fucking reset again. Last night when I logged off, it was fine. All that shit was off. This is what it looked like last night when I logged out. It fucking reset all that shit. I had a wonderful time. I love this game. I think it's fucking amazing. It's probably the best racing game out of the 30 or 40 plus over the years I've played. Although some negative shit could creep in, could always creep in, you know. But so far it hasn't. It's got good bones. It's got things in this game that's never been in racing games. I'm not going to list them all right now. I just want to actually play and forget about this other bullshit and listen to car engines, because I'm not set up right this minute to play that copyright channel or copyright free channel music. There's a couple of them that you could do. So I'm going to, none of the other games have their soundtrack in there. And none of them, even though the soundtrack is done by a musician or a composer or stuff like that, it's whitelisted. You don't see it popping up on fucking YouTube or fucking Twitch as a copyright strike or copyright, claim or whatever. So don't tell me that you can't do it with the band you hired so that they can get, anyway. So since all the other games I've played and streamed, along with everybody else that does it, typically don't have any issues. But for some reason, racing games tend to have, because the car radio and blah, 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 and I guess shit like GTA, you have a lot of music. It's when you're driving, stuff like that. It's like, dude, just 2026, think ahead, bros. Think ahead. So I'll try my best. The next time I stream this game, or two, it might take a little bit. It has to be one of those, and I think I have to subscribe to it or some shit. So it might take me a few times, but I'll get it where we can listen to some music that isn't the music in the game, that isn't promoting the bands in the game, but will be some fucking cool music, and I'll see if I can make some playlists that are pretty badass of bands that I like or know, and we'll go from there. So tonight, guys, it's just the engines. We're going to listen to the heart and the soul of the breathing machine ripping down the asphalt in Japan. So we did this. I finished second. That's the best I could do right now with this car, or a light car. But now we're just I finished that one second. But we're gonna do the 4x4 thing, right? Yeah. Now review. You got all these other little things. This one, I think, yeah, it's that one there. All right.
In 400 yards, turn left.
All right, let's jam. But I will say,
turn left.
The music that I did here was pretty cool. There was a lot of it. There was a lot of cool shit. Kind of unfortunate that I don't get to listen to it. And the thing is my thing is that streaming is a semi-like thing for me. Because I'm kind of working on some music projects and some things that I just wanted to get the stream, and I've done streaming in the past, like a long time ago. But to play games and stuff like that, I'm going to be playing the games anyway. I might as well stream them, right? So games like this, I might. And the thing is, you have an account. Why did that car stop? That's not what it's supposed to do. I don't like that. Like, gosh, make me miss you. So, you know, I'm getting used to streaming the modern way and multi-streaming, and you know, which I'm doing 5 platforms right now. So, and getting all the bugs worked out and stuff like that, and also to learn what to do with my music projects when we start streaming and doing stuff with that. So, you know, so. Like, you know, I play games, you know, I got stuff, you know, I work, I do things, I run my own business and do shit during the day. So like in the evening, I like to relax, play some games, and I might as well stream them. And also get used to, bro, get in your lane. Damn. So I want to kind of fine tune this channel and make it fun for everybody that watches and tunes in, and then learn how to make our music project really cool and do some interesting things down the road. So that's kind of it, you know. So I'm relaxing. I want to play. I'm just really playing it for myself in a way, but also so people can tune in and have fun and enjoy and check it out. You know, what little viewers pop in for me. I've only been doing this a little over a month. So,
turn right. Turn right.
so I would love to be able to listen to the music in the game. Not have to worry about going through the effort of going to the copyright-free stations, which now they're going to get my traffic, as they do many others, instead of the bands that should deserve to get it in this game. So that shit needs to change. Like, I get when people are like, using plagiarism, or they're not parroting, and they're just cloning like people's music and creations and trying to claim it. But that's not what this is. And it's not even in the form that the recordings were originally in to begin with, and it's free advertisement. So you think, that they would all come together and make sure that that's not a thing. But, you know, you got publishers with shitheads in there that they want to claim. Well, guess not. Guess what? You're not going to be complaining. I mean, you're not going to be claiming on my channel and all these other people. You're just losing. What doesn't turn into funds by claims turns into negative PR and no free advertisement. It's the Don Henley method. Let's destroy the Eagles and make it to where not even Gen Zers know who the fuck the Eagles are. So let's hide our music like old fucking geezers, so nobody carries on the acknowledgement that we have ever existed. Where Hotel California will never be heard by another generation, because Don Henley is such a fucking prick that he fucked himself and his own band. So that's the road these guys, before they're even popular, they're not even known, because nobody's going to hear them on the stream. And people stream this shit more than people buy it half the time. There's more people that view on all the streaming channels combined that actually play the fucking game properly. You know? So, like, you know? I mean, eventually they'll buy the game. There's a lot of people that bought this game, I'm sure. And I'm sure it'll sell a lot.
On the wind farm,
but there's a lot of people that don't.
Challenges on and off the ground. Lots of surface changes.
So you lost out on those people that could have just been like, oh, I'm not going to buy this game, but that's a cool fucking tune. Or went over to their friend's house, you know. I mean, their friend's house, they're going to hear it, but, you know, watch their friend's stream or whatever. They're not going to hear it. You see what I'm saying? Like, Now they're going to hear this other music that wasn't in the game, that people actually don't give a shit, that you listening to their music copyright free. And there's a lot of bands that will tell you, like Seven Dust and some of these other bands, they'll tell you your music, and as it stands today, your music is your advertisement. Instead of paying a label to do PR, when half of them do shit PR anyway, and double rate charge you, and don't distro your shit properly and all this stuff. Your music, a lot of bands give it away for free now, because, you know, Lars Ulrich from Metallica was right about Napster. Everybody bitched about it, but he was correct. And here we are. So they give their music away for free because they want you to come watch their channel. They want you to come buy their merch. They want you to come see their show, because that's where they make their money. You can't make money on the tracks themselves. So the reason these publishers and these game developers won't whitelist some shit like that, unless it's like an in-house composer, because they're already getting paid by the fucking developer, and they're not going to one-up and say, hey, you're a creative artist like this, we're going to pay you extra as a composer or whatever. They may, depending on the contract, they may or may not get residuals or royalties in the future of this. It just may be like, you work for us, you get your fucking hourly, and you've done your job. So they get whitelisted because nobody gives a shit unless somebody's fucking hiring Hans Zimmer to be the music in the background. Because I guarantee you he's getting paid. So then it's up to him, really, because he kind of controls his shit, and he does movies. So he gets it. You know, when people put clips up of movies that have music in them, those tend to not get copyright claim. So why in video games does it happen? Because the fucking record label, or the publisher, or ASCAP, or BMI have made it to where they're going to collect no matter what. Because they want their little percentage. They want their little nip in the bud, you know? Regardless of what the band fucking thinks. Because there's a lot of people that do things for bands and reaction and all this other stuff that they have, or interviews that want to show videos or live performances that if they don't record it themselves, it'll get claimed like a music video. Because I've done this before. I've run shows. I've produced shows that did this. And even when you get clearance from the bands, the label or publisher can still come back and block it and claim it and take the money from the video and just pull it out of your asshole. Because they don't care. They want theirs. So then you either delete the video or you let them have theirs and you don't get shit for all the fucking work you did to promote their band so that they and their band can make more money. And this is the way. Fuck these cats. This fucking race. I'm over it. So over it, dude. Thank you for listening. I don't want to drive that piece of shit Jimmy. I'm not fucking O.J. Simpson. I don't know why people aren't fucking notating that. It's literally, it says Jimmy, but it's the GMC version of the Ford Bronco. I think his was a Bronco. So, but it looks just like they look alike, you know, they're from the same era and all that shit, like it. It could have been the Jimmy. It could have been a Jimmy, and then everybody just called it a Bronco, because when you see something like the Jimmy, it's always like the first instinct, if you don't know it offhand, is like, oh, that's a Bronco, you know? So I'm pretty sure OJ's was a Bronco, but it could be this. Like if it was, it's this type of vehicle. It's a lifted truck, short bed truck with a camper that you know, is referred to as a Jimmy or a Bronco. So, but yeah, I don't really want to drive that though. That's a 2019, I think. The year before they put the four banger in it, like fucking morons. What Toyota's thinking, putting turbo four bangers in a truck that is no longer the size of these trucks, the Cyclone, the mini trucks. Now they're the size of what used to be considered a regular full-size truck. The regular full-size truck now is like twice that size, and it's got a V6 in it. Fucking stupid, dude. Oh, it's so dumb. So dumb. We will have nothing, and we will like it. And basically, the 4Runner has a V6, had a V6 in it, but they now put the 4Runners. They now put the 4Runners engine in the Tundra, I believe. This is the V6 that's in it. Twin turbo, I think it might be twin turbo. Stupid. That's a new Bronco. The Raptor Bronco. That actually might be kind of cool, but how much does it weigh? 5,700. God, geez. Not even the old school, all metal. No plastic, all metal, exception of like the dash. And it's 4,000 pounds. Look at this beast, dude. 5,700 pounds. And I don't know if I don't believe this particular one has any form of EV or hybrid state. I don't think. Not like the Hummers, you know? Like, it's just fat, dude. Jesus Christ. 1,700 and like 26 pounds. 1,726 pounds more than the Jimmy from 1970, which all those vehicles used to be way heavier than newer vehicles. But here we are. 5,100. See, and that's considered a normal size pickup these days. Whereas this is what used to be, 44, 25, you know. See, the Jimmy, you could see the weight of this truck is more than this truck. And these used to be like heavier than anything you could buy. And then we got lighter with stuff like this. This was the 70s. And then, you know, we had smaller pickups, and these are the mini trucks versus what would be full size, which was like around this or a little less actually. You would get around this right here, or, you know, 3,800. It's like all the cars with all the shit they keep throwing in them get heavier and heavier until we're like this. And this isn't even an EV. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. And that's Silverado. That's not the new Chevy. I'm gonna call it the new Chevy Avalanche, because anybody that knows Avalanche knows that that's what the fuck it is. It's just an EV Avalanche, or an Avalanche E, if you want to call it that. That's what I call it. And they call it whatever the fuck they call it. They try to act like it's the EV version of a Silverado, but it's a fucking a new Avalanche with an EV engine in it, motors in it. It's electric. There's nothing like that a farmer would want, you know, because they want a work truck, and you're not going to work in that truck. Anyway, so now it's just a bitch fest, isn't it? I think I'm going to just go old school. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And I'm probably going to get my ass stomped, but dude, the Cyclone was sick. So we're just going to buy this little bad boy. I like the Cyclone. I think it's rad. Wish there was more for me to choose from right there, but it's not. AMD Ryzen Cyclone. That's kind of. Ooh, I like this one. 454 American Classic, yeah. We're gonna go with that. That's pretty dope. That's well done. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. Gonna race this bad boy. I don't know. I have to wait. Wait. Well, it said that this is not 4x4 though. Does it have to be a 4x4? Maybe not. Really? I don't think these stretch for 4x4, really. Where's the little road? Would you like to? No. I haven't lost them. I've placed. Second place. I don't have to be first. Why are you suggesting me to lower the difficulty? Just because I've been in second place. It's really only, and I'm playing on the third upper difficulty. I mean, I just have vehicles that, with the exception of last night, the last vehicle I used was, I did max it out for its class. But that wasn't enough. So I'm going to try, I want to do some testing to find out if the game's catch-up in this is cheating or overdoing it. The way it should be is the closer that all the vehicles get to the the top class number, which is before, like at 500, before it hits 501. If all the vehicles were capped that way, then it should fall down to what you used to upgrade it, what is the weight of the vehicle, what's the horsepower and torque overall, what are the settings of the tune, and then how well do you drive, right? So if they're capped, the thing is they were beating me before I tuned it. And after I tuned it, it felt like then the game let them tune. And back in the day, it used to not be like that. Like if you earned the stuff to put the tune on there, as long as you were in the class, those cars really didn't overtune, you know? But last night when I maxed the Sylvia to 500, I could, like, it was a struggle, right? It was not as bad as Forza 7 and Motorsport 7. That shit was ridiculous and it was horrible, along with the physics and just inconsistency and bugginess, and there was a lot of shit that I didn't like about the game. I played it a good bit, and then some of the things started to show their colors, and I just uninstalled and I haven't been back. This doesn't feel like that, but I don't know. Like, I'm not, if I lower the difficulty once, I'll place first every fucking time. I don't want that. I want a challenge, you know? But I'm going to do some testing to see if that, because if you do that, max out the class, and you use every car to race that same race, one of those cars, regardless if it's set up properly and you drive well, should actually outdo all the other cars no matter what. Usually do a couple of races. God damn, where'd that tire come from? Holy shit. That Falcon is in my way. It makes me look like I'm viewing the track out of a canoe or something. This reminds me of some of the cross country in Horizon 5. Now we're racing through the rice paddies, man. How rude. Race through some people's rice paddies. Oh, this music is just so great, isn't it, guys? Wow. The landing really slowed my ass down. I lost 2 places just for landing in this truck. It feels like this truck has the acceleration versus these guys, but which would be correct, I guess. But it's not very good with the terrain, which would also be correct. It's kind of slammed in a way, you know. Ooh, he doesn't like going up a hill. Ooh. That's a cool truck, though. Yeah, see? So I got slowed down. It's bogging me down. This is probably not a good truck to drive in this race. I didn't think this through. But it actually, in hindsight, it was actually good to realize what it was like to race this, because it actually makes sense. That truck should not do well. It should not do well at all. It did not. It did not really. I mean, the F-150 Lightning is kind of in the same boat. Should have actually done better, but not horrible in the overall time. You know, like in 13 seconds, man. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's still a lot, but... And see, the guy at the top, C-Class, he's at 500. So that's the other thing. Like, yeah, I want to, with the car, keep going back and use the cars that I end up racing, like say the top 5 cars that are always there. I think it was the GTO, can't remember all of them, but so I'll pick all the ones that consistently are at the top, right? And then max the tune out to the top class number, which on this one is 500. I think it was on the other one too. And see if, flex the tune out, get it where it's really good and consistent, and see if the game is cheating with catch-up. A lot of games do that stuff, but I don't like it for the most part. I'm like, the catch-up should never exceed the performance of the vehicle. But in a lot of games, it does. And I'm not a fan of it. So, and that's where the balance of the difficulty should be, skewed in. There should be a broad range, but the higher the difficulty, the more narrow that range should be. However, it should still be based on the car and the statistics on the car, the spec, how it's set up, and then last but not least, the driver's ability. And this was just like, I didn't really try, and I hit a few things. I don't think I could do much better. I might be able to get 7th or 8th, but the truck's just it's not a good truck for this. I shouldn't have I don't know if I have the money to buy another truck. I might have to just go with the Bronco or the Jimmy, sorry. I'm gonna try this again.
Drill. We got the call to the Horizon Invitational. So get that route set, and I'll see you there.
How? How? I need to redo this. I didn't even place. I didn't get close. Now you're just feeling sorry for me. Now this is just a pity race. A pity invitational. No. No. Well, at least I have a cyclone now. Bro. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautimous. Very beautimous. I don't know how we get. Maybe I can get back up there, going around here. I couldn't even read that name. Kinishinomura? Some shit. That Cyclone, man. I thought the Cyclone had a little more oomph than this. I mean, it is 91, you know? I mean, it was kind of sketch, I guess. We should pull this bitch right over here. I like the windshield wipers. I like the water going over, pushing the water to the side. Pretty neat. That's a nice little touch. I don't. Have I seen that? Look back there? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Oh, it's a skill song that I can't listen to. See, when skill songs play, you can make more points or something. But, you know, hey, it's there. I can't listen to it, but it's there. I want to buy another vehicle. And yeah, I know.
You still got that urge to be a Horizon legend? Of course you have. Meet me at the Invitational, and we could start our journey.
Does it have a... Let's find another truck and then we'll fast travel back and try again. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, copyright this, motherfuckers.
Welcome back, X.
I just hate all the bullshit today, man. It's always stupid bullshit. You're trying to profit on people's fun. And if they're not trying to profit from it, they're trying to screw up the entire thing so nobody can fucking enjoy it. What if the auction house has cheaper rides, huh? Well, how do I know which ones will work? I think I have to go to the event. I think I have to enter the event. See that? I know it has to be C-class.
It's right there. That Horizon Invitational event, just waiting for 3
Shut up,
racers
lady.
to
I
claim our yellow
don't give a
biscuit.
shit.
Come on. What are you waiting
No,
for?
fuck off. I'm waiting on playing the fucking game the way I want to play it, so shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Where'd that event go? Is it here? There it is. Finished. I mean, if you want to call that finished. Fast travel. There we go. I do like you can fast travel. I do like driving to them most of the time, but for the sake of the stream and getting in a race, doing stuff like that, that makes it nice. I will say that. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I kind of want to see if I can afford another one. It's just like, is this all they have to pick from for C-class trucks, man? Kind of boring. I guess I gotta find some, but I think they have a few more C-class trucks. It's got a barren wasteland here. Like 420. Later. I mean, in actuality, the Jimmy isn't too bad, actually. It's pretty sad that the balance of power, performance, and weight distribution, or weight to power ratio seems to be the best of Jimmy. I mean, this thing, I mean, it's weird. Like, and then the Chevy's in second place, pretty much. And then I think the Tacoma, and then the Raptor, and then this, like, this 280. The funny thing is that's a 280, that is a 1990 280, which feels, I'm sure, different than this 280. It even has more torque. Somehow this truck just didn't feel like it. Even if it was jacked, it struggled uphill. And I know this truck wouldn't struggle uphill. And it weighs more. I don't know. Cyclones were fast, but I mean, I guess just all these trucks are slow. And I already own this one, so fuck it. We'll just use that one. Lightning McQueen. I want to be able to see through the damn thing, okay? That's for somebody that doesn't, that is too scared to like, drive in a cockpit. Shit. You got Gravedigger? Nobody did Gravedigger, really? Come on, man. Nobody did Gravedigger. Come on. Post office, I like that. Police. Got a patina, or blue patina. That's actually done well. Holy shit. That was done pretty good. Classic blue, yeah. I think we're gonna go with America. I do like the Jurassic car though. If I did third person steering, I would do the McQueen redo. But I do like the flames. Marlboros. That's an OG. Oh, we're going America. America. Gonna buy it again? Damn, now do I have two of them? Fuck. I thought it was just gonna, like, put me in mine. I'm gonna have to sell this one, and I just lost money. Son of a bitch. You live and you learn. You're like, is that a G-Wagon in front of me? I feel like I'm in a monster truck. Watch the Cyclone win. Then I'll definitely know the game's sport. Why is everything passing me? This is bullshit. Ford F-150 Lightning. Forerunner. Trying to get him to hit me. Give me a bump on this damn transmission that sucks ass. Now I'm gonna let my weight carry me. Dang. I'm just gonna keep on letting the weight pull me. Got third. I I just kept holding on and let the fucking weight carry me through. I didn't have to brake. I just had to let off the gas for some of those turns. It digs in when you turn because the tires are so big on that thing. It actually works, just like a monster truck or a mini monster truck, you know. And those wheels are so big. And when you do that, when you let off the gas and you dig in on a turn, those big ass wheels, they're gonna dig. And it's going to slow you down naturally. You don't even need the brake. As a matter of fact, the brake would be detrimental because it would slow you down way too much. Like, they'll stop on their own just fine, you know? And a 416. Yeah, man, that's not bad. I placed. I got bronze. Now, we'd like to upgrade a couple of things if I have some money now. Can't believe I just bought that. I'm going to see if I can sell it. Sell the other one. Yeah, man, got a G-Wagon. An old school Toyota 4Runner, or is that a Land Cruiser? Oh, Land Cruiser. Stunt party, return to free roam to accept.
You haven't completed the Horizon Invitational yet. Completing that event will grant you access to Horizon Japan. Okay, X, what do you want to do now?
Not that. I don't want to do that yet. I want to go upgrade this truck a little bit. I want to upgrade the transmission and something else to just help the acceleration. And then I want to come back and I want to try for first. I want to see if the other vehicles are upgraded and or if they cheat, whether they're upgraded or not. That's the thing. I'm not going to push it all the way to 5. Horizon Stunt Party, like, earn the free roam to accept. Good. I do want to try these things, but I'm not ready to try these things. Okay? No. We go back home. We'll go fast travel. Yeah, fast travel's great. All right. Let's see what we can add to this bastard. And that will actually, I'm kind of broke. I don't have that much. Let me see if I can sell the other Bronco.
Welcome back, X.
Auction house, I guess. Can't go any lower. It's fine, because I have my America one, which I could have just fucking put a paint job on. You just done the livery. So I know better now. They're 45 though, so let's do the oh, here we go. That's the door. What was that? Upgrade presets. Oh, okay. Okay, first of all, wait, this thing has body kit? No. Why does that go down? Oh, from that. We get some turbo and superchargers more instant though. I have to wait for it to spool. Like it says acceleration 5.7 versus 5.3, but they have to spool first. Everything goes down. I could have kept that other one and just made it rear-wheel drive and I'd see what the difference would be. I mean, I figured if you swap the drivetrain out, it would make it. There should be weight right there. And why don't they show the weight of the vehicle as you do these things? Like, there should be calculable weight per upgrade. That either goes lighter or heavier. There are on some things, but like even the drivetrain, like a rear-wheel drive versus a all-wheel drive, I mean, you lose an entire transaxle and or differential, so. That's kind of a detail that, that kind of gets overlooked in every game, right? So. Ooh, Jesus. .2 liter V8. That's probably a Chevy Triton. Yeah. Probably a Triton. Probably a Cummins. Not a Triton. I think 7.7 is a Chevy though, and maybe is 7.2. I don't know anymore. I don't keep up with it like I used to. It'll be as it go. Let's just look at minus 25 pounds. There we go. Looks like for some that would look good on it though. Minus 38. Oh, wow. I like the look of these. Kind of got a crazy look to them. Those look pretty good too. Belly tire off-road race. Yeah, that's what we need. Ooh, pushing it. All right, let's go back and see what we can do. Still broke as a joke. See what we can do now.
Looks like you've been busy exploring and discovering some new places. Here, I'll stamp your journal. These stamps are both rewards and reminders of how far you'll travel. As you collect more stamps, you'll pick up rumors of cars hidden in barns for you to find. Like this one. There'll be new houses for sale too. Did I tell you about my grandparents' old home? Oh, it's quite something. Well, it used to be. Can you meet me there? I want to show you.
One day I may. One day I may, Or one day I may. Yeah, look, we're going back over here. Is that the previous one? What is that? Onigiri mascot, why? Why are they back on, dude? Why is it back on? Do you see this shit? My filters keep fucking resetting. Oh my god, dude. Wait, it's unselected. Oh, did I collect those? No, they literally... They're not even selected. What the fuck, dude? Why is it showing them and then I go into the filter and come back and it's not? It's like the filter is fucked up. Okay, that's the first thing in the game that I found that's kind of fucked up. Okay. Wait, why? Why? Unless I did that, that's why it let me fast travel. Because I'm stuck in that fucking map, because that bitch May wants to fucking talk my ear off. Alright, let's try this shit. Woo-ha. I wonder if you can lift the Cyclone a little bit, like put some big ass tires on it. That'd be kind of fun. Come on, let's get it. Let's go. I do feel the power difference. It does feel better. No brake. No brake. Get off me, chick, man. Dude. I just lost 4 places because that dumbass. I might have to restart because of that bullshit, man. That fucking prick right there. How the fuck do I upgrade this and now I'm doing worse? No, 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 no. Fuck you. Some goddamn bullshit. Had to block those bastards. I hate that damn truck right there. How? How? Yeah, see? See that shit? Look at the numbers. Look at the fucking class numbers, the upgrade numbers. If you upgrade, they all upgrade. It's just the way it goes. They're not gonna let you even have that. Which I think is kind of bullshit. Like, you know? Like if they were set up for that difficulty for this track at those settings, it should stay there and then allow me to upgrade beyond it. You know, at least give me a way to not only do the driving ability, but some of the upgrade ability too, in order to have a little play on how well I can do. So it makes me think if I'm maxed out, then all these cars will be maxed out. That's what I was curious about, because I didn't check last night. It looks like to be the case, because a lot of these were like 412, 430, 450, somewhere in there, and there were a couple of 480s, and then there was one 500, the Lightning I think it was, which is still 500. Then May is May Hasegawa, the MBG, the G-Wagon. I mean, so yeah, still have to feel it out. So then that means that if they're all at 500, like find the best 500 vehicle, and then if they're see the feel, like if you could beat everybody, or if there's like artificial catch up, you know? I don't know what she's doing, but are all y'all trying to play air guitar? That's the stupidest looking air guitar I've ever seen. That's some broke ass air guitar. What the hell, bro? That's so stupid looking. That's so corny. I didn't catch it at first. I'm like, oh, they're doing air guitar. Barely. Alright, well, so this is the wristband event.
Okay, I have set your route to the selected option.
Across this bridge over here. And then I gotta step away for a brief moment. All right, let me step away for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. And thanks for waiting, if anybody is waiting at all. Wait, equipped? Equipped on what? Oh, up there, I see. Oh, my name. Okay. So I got a yellow dot by my name. Nothing fancy. Okay. 4 skill points, but we're gonna wait. Oh, I needed to it'd be nice to have a, instead of having to go here and go to your house, I mean, if you got multiple houses, but if you have your, like, set house, if they added, like, I don't know, like another little thing right here, you know, that said go home, like if it's your default home, you just bam, and you don't even have to map, you know, it just takes you there without having to go over here and do this. We're always going to find something to complain about, you know, but that would be a nice little a little quicker way to just go home real quick, you know. I feel like it's something that you do a lot, and you just need to get to a home. Have a setting at default one would be great. That way you can get into buy or upgrade or whatever quickly, you know. But I could have just swapped cars there. If I haven't been there, can I fast travel?
Welcome back, X.
That's the thing. Oh, Gordon Murray, so sick. S2. Such a badass car. I'm glad I used that voucher. I didn't realize it was an S2. Yeah. So, let me see if I can actually teleport there. I see, okay. I wasn't sure. So, like, I've been by here, you know, I have this, you know, but if it's in Fog of War, even if you can see the icon, you can't fast travel, which I think that's the way it should be. I just wanted to check, you know. So I'm going to have to drive there. And then that race takes me to here. Look what, I mean, I can teleport here. Let's do that. Save a little bit of time to get to the race a little bit faster. What if it'll let me use my RX-7? If it will, I might go back and tune it.
Jordy and I will be at the starting line, though I haven't been able to reach him. But a time to not call back.
Feels a little squirrelier from last night. I feel this. Maybe not, maybe not. Well, the tires need to be warmed up. And I just died.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Guardrail's supposed to keep me in, not out. Fucking guardrail, piece of shit guardrail, dude. Okay, the guardrails on bridges should not break that easily. It should actually keep me from going off the bridge, like in real life, what they're meant to do, you know?
In 400 yards, turn
Like
left.
if you want to do that on roads and stuff, that's fine, but on the... I think on the bridges,
You have arrived at your destination.
The Horizon Invitational is a rite of
the
passage
bridges
to
should
New Horizons
stay
items.
intact, I
And
think.
I had a look at the M2 you'll be driving. Courtesy of the festival, of course.
The
Very
M2,
cool.
ugh. Give me a break. Man, I want to drive my car. I want to fucking drive an M2. When does it let me do events with my fucking car? That's what I want to know. I mean, I did it with the previous one, but like, I guess this is a special thing with like part of the campaign story bullshit, which I don't mind. I mean, if I have to drive this and race, if I win or whatever, I better get the damn car. That's all I gotta say. M2s are okay. I wouldn't fucking own one though. Is this like a rival race, timed or something like that?
Jordy, where are you? They're closing the gate like now.
Running late. I'm sorry, I'll explain later. Just go, we can make it.
Jordy, you are... Ugh. Let's go.
It's in the Z.
That's the invitational in full swing now. Finally, from the roadway are 3 latecomers, making it in by just a hair.
This one, the convoy races or tandem or something?
Missed out.
Tell me about it.
I just
Thanks for waiting.
knocked her off the track. That's what she gets for driving a Mustang.
Maybe you'll earn a percentage is lucky. Our two engines have pushed through the qualifiers, proving to us all that they're ready to take that first step towards becoming a legend. Time to the sun gate now. Only at Horizon will you find danger signs, sun parties, and a myriad of spectacular skills.
I'm just stuck in drift mode, dude. Which is not really good for this race.
There's the Range Rover and the Raptor, ready to dominate any terrain in the Horizon cross-country event.
I have no idea what's going on. I I see cars coming and going and jumping and sneaking in from side of the track. I have no idea what's happening. There's no place, it's just progress. I guess it's time attack to a degree.
This is it! All the way from the back. This is their final stretch. Time to glory.
I hate the rear end on this car.
Come on, foot down.
The drivers are so close to their first wristband now. From the qualifier,
It's got a heavy ass on it. I'm not a fan.
make some noise.
I don't know what the fucking point of that race was.
They made it. I wonder what's next for these drivers.
I felt like I sucked. That's a pretty badass edit right there. The fucking Gundam. Yeah, alright.
Hey,
Get your little
welcome to the
fucking story
festival.
thing out of my
That was
way.
quite a drive. Are all your races that exciting? One
we
of the
said
perks
an
of
Amy's
this
Mo over
course
there.
is that I get to reward drivers who show real potential. So, these are for you.
Fuck that 86.
So, your choice.
No, I don't want that anemic piece of shit. I know the aftermarket's good. No, I don't need no criers in the fucking comment section. These are good looking cars, and that's about where they lie. But when, like, after the first one they put out, they have increased the power on them. But Jesus Christ, these are still anemic little toys. I mean, it's like driving a Ford Probe back in the day. You know, 268 to 280 on a J-Spec or something like that. Like, a Ford Probe from 97 can keep up or like beat this car. They're fun, they're good looking cars. The aftermarket's gotten pretty well on them. It's like, well, why would you want to start out with such an anemic NA? Like, your starting powertrain is what matters most. And then you build from there. And the thing is that to even get to 400 in this car, it's going to be so strenuous on the engine and the block. I really don't give a shit about a T-Rex, but that Lancer's looking kind of sexy.
You know what the Evo can do. All surfaces,
Yeah, I do.
no drama. If you want
Can
to
do more
tell
than
them
the
how
other
to
two
be
next to it,
then
I'll
we
tell
have
you
the
that.
events to match.
Fucking CR86 next to a fucking Lancer, and you're gonna ask me, which one do you want?
An excellent choice.
Or a
And
T-Rex.
remember, you'll get to drive them all anytime you want.
Like, I got enough trucks that I won't drive. It's not a stadium truck or a super truck or a fucking, I mean, the T-Rex is kind of a badass truck, I know about it, but
Your first Horizon
Oh, well,
wristband.
that-
Your key to compete in official Horizon
Get outta
events.
here.
First of many on your journey to becoming a Horizon legend. But let's have a look at what's next.
you might as well just ask, do you want this Mitsubishi? Do you want it? Do you want the Evo? Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
To claim this next wristband, you'll need to complete this Horizon Rush. To access it, you'll need to prove yourself. You'll be in faster, Class B cars, and here are the events to match. So what will it be?
Well, first it's going to be going back and finishing some of these other rooms and get some more points and doing things. Okay, I did that. I didn't do this. We go do the speed zone. So I'll be in B class, so I can put my it's all-wheel drive though. Yeah, so I can't do the RX-7 for that one. Best of Plumber Drag Me, personal best. I know which car I'm going to use for that. That's Total Rally. I guess I'll have to use... Man, I'm going to use my RX-7, dude. Peer pressure. Little sports car. There we go. I can do it there. I can do that one. Up to 600. We'll have to vroom vroom that bitch over there. Time attack 550. I can do 550. Wait, oh no, that's 100. Oh, that's a reward. I want to do those two. I want to do it in my RX-7.
Now you're part of the Horizon Festival, we'll reward you with wheel spins. All you need to do is spin the wheel and claim your prize. Give it a go.
Give me a fucking car, dude. Fucking Yaris. Did you pass by a fucking another Lancer, dude? Come on. Oh, I got another. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something. Oh, yes! I'll take it. I'm a Nissan fan, guys. I'm a Nissan fan. I will collect that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left.
That's all-wheel drive for you. It grips when you don't want it to grip sometimes. But it always grips when you need it to grip. You think? Why is it always fucking raining, dude? It looks sunny as shit, but it's raining. I don't see the rain out there, but I see the rain in here. What the fuck? It's not raining, dude. I think the game has a bug. The game has a bug where it rains when it's not raining. You see this, right? I didn't. Is it? Oh, it is raining. You can see the sprinkles on the ground. It doesn't. The clouds don't match, and you got fucking people up there in the fucking hot air balloons. Man, bruh, where are the clouds? Those are not storm clouds. I mean, I guess that, no. That is not a storm cloud. Those are just regular clouds. Those aren't, there's no rain in those clouds. That's the Lulu. Okay. Ooh, got another badge. Oh, I got 2 wheel spins available. Well, let's do those. Oh man, Monte Carlo, dude. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude. I almost got a GT3 RS. Oh, that's some bullshit. That was a tease. That was such a tease. Damn. You believe that shit? Teasing my ass, dude. Look at the fireworks. Look at another wheel spin. Or did it just alert me here and I already got it? I have to see. Ooh, I got a Focus RS. I like that more than a fucking Yaris. There, hell yeah. Give me something. RS7. Okay, okay. It's not a Porsche, but you know, I mean, it's kind of a Porsche. It's an Audi. It's in the Porsche family. Oh, fast travel. Oh, look, what? Dude, okay. The My Horizon. Okay, I love it. I think it's funny, and I hate that when I do it. But when I do it, and I find out that the game has it, then I'm like, oh, it does have it. Remember, I was over here like, they should put a thing over here for the, like the world map is here, right? So you would expect the fast travel home would be like here, because this is where your map is. My Horizon, though, look at that. Look at that. Exactly what I asked for. It's just on a different page, which is weird. It's not where I would expect it, but holy shit, it's there.
Welcome back, X.
So, man, they keep doing good shit. The only thing, like, is the catch-up thing. I gotta figure it out, but, like, it's not horrible on this, you know. like, I still got to play a little bit longer to know if I like it or not. You know, maybe a thing where it's got to go to above average or something. It's not that I can't race, man. I've raced some really hard, played some really difficult racing games. You got to tweak your tunings and stuff like that, and that may also be a thing. I haven't tweaked any tunings, but to make it like better for the parts that are on it, because sometimes in some of these games the computer will not optimize the tuning, but they will just slap the parts on, right? And so if you slap the same parts on the same car, race the same everything, then it's AI, you know. If you tune it better, some of these games you actually do better, you know. Alright, so it's pretty nice little car though. So do I have any? So we're in C class? Yeah, B class. So that Focus RS is B class. I might want to rally that out. Too bad it's not a Fiesta, but I mean, the RS is a good rally car too. I should, I might deck that one up, Cal. I do the Civic Type R, but it's an A class. So any other? So mine is a B, but I'm going to do the sports class with it. That's the only B's I have. Oh, no. So they gave me the GR86 as well. So I got the T and the T-Rex. So they gave them both, all three to me. Just which one did I want to get in? It's kind of goofy. They should have made it where I only get the one I choose, and then I can get the other two either buying them or finding them in the world somewhere, you know? It's B class. These are all B class. Even the Yaris. I mean, the one Yaris that I saw that was all decked out when they first released it, it's actually a pretty cool car. I'm not knocking the Yaris, it's just pretty dope. The GR version, pretty neat car. I just not really my bag, you know, but it's actually a pretty potent little car for what it is. So yeah. I do want to do the, I think we'll, that's 2000's a B car as well. And I got it stabbed at fucking 600 there. Kind of ready to go. But man, I want to do my RX-7. But I want to take this over to the drag strip. But first, what are we going to do? Focus, I'm going to rally that bitch out. I'll wait till I get over there and see if it pops it up, and then it's already close to 600. So I'm going to have to, this one's maxed at 600. So I will, if it brings it up as an option, I'm going to get in it, and I'm going to go rally, buy a bunch of rally shit for it. Damn, I hit 200K real quick. That was fast. Alright, so let's get in my car. And then it's 548. Let's just give it a couple of things. First, let's do some aero. bunch of wings. I always kind of like this wing on RX-7s. They do have some of the legit wings that are for the car. That is definitely one of them. That is one of them. Rocket Bunny. This is cool if you want some downforce, but it's not adjustable. It's going to create drag at certain speeds. The Liberty Walk. Man, that's cool because check that out. Got arrow. Like a hardtop arrow. What? Does that replace the old trunk side? That is crazy. I've never seen that before. That's kind of wild. I don't know if I like it. For racing, I think it's cool. The arrow is going to probably be better. But it's like, it's not car show material. It's not sexy material. Like the slope of the window going down to its ass. It's just a lot sexier, you know? Well, the racing, it's interesting. Of course, the wings, certain wings especially, only have an effect at certain speeds. I mean, they all have a little bit, but the drag coefficient is the most important thing. And nothing's going to be no wing for no drag. But if you need extra downforce, the more power you put on the rears. Like having the adjustables, both of these are. See, then you got speed, acceleration, I might go with the Mazda speed, man. That was one of the main traditional body kit wings you could buy. Get some side skirts going on. Minus 1% drag. Yeah, that's always good. Alright. Well, that's definitely if you're going to drag that bitch. I think I have seen this kit. I just saw a car today on YouTube that had this particular body kit right there. It had a combination of, yeah, see the back paneling down low is similar, but the style of the fenders is a little different, more slopey. Oh, holy shit. Now that's made to look like a fucking rally car. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I like it, but... That is so fucking trippy, man. I kind of like it, though. Like, if I'm going to rally it, I like it. It's definitely different. But if I did this, then I kind of want to do that other wing. It's not as tunable. It is adjustable. That's just a trip. I always change it later. I think I'm good with it for now. Just it's different. It is cool. It's neat. I mean, I don't think it's sexy. It's just the RX-7 by itself. It's like got a vibe, you know. It does have a vibe. I'm rolling with it for a minute. Tire compounds. Sport tire. I think I have to. Wonder if you have to have certain tires for that. Maybe with a sport compound. Go up to about there, and then we'll stagger them a little bit. Oh shit. Are we already, those tires alone? What has put us in, what the fuck? Damn, I gotta do street compound shit. Make 65. It's kind of cool, man.
In 400 yards, turn left.
This thing sounds like an entirely different fucking beast, too. Mix 5. Oh, I can afford it. Yes, I'll take that. That's the second car I bought there.
Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right.
That was a left.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards,
Those tires,
turn
man.
right.
Need to handle this a little bit better than that stock was doing. Where'd the arrows go? They like vanished.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. S2000's pretty fun little car, too. But we're going, ooh, it's a honey baby right now. It's kind of sexy. I kind of like it. Let's do it. Trying to get used to the kick out. Nope. Damn, lost my mirror. Hold on. I'm trying to push it and see what the grip on the tires is like. A little bit more. I get gripped, but there's a balance there, like how much you can push before they let go. I don't know that limit yet. At low speed, it's easy, but like you wanna be moving fast and be able to navigate the brake bias here. Yeah, and see that pushing, like completely lost grip on that. Beach. Oh shit. Maybe come back. I'm a fool for you. Oh! Oh! I wasn't even acknowledging that there was a turn there. I was in my... Dude, these Toyotas need to get the fuck out of my face. Get that shit out of here. See, man, I don't know why that lets loose on that corner. It's no different than the other one. Why are all these fucking Toyotas, dude? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna buy a real car. Like, I could easily, like, stick to the line and do all that shit, and, like... But I'm trying to find the feel of this part, and... It's got grip. No, I didn't want to wait for all that bullshit. Let's go start up. Above a certain speed, this bitch just lets go, man, you know? That's about 80. The 80 is perfect for your kick out. God damn it. All these fucking Toyotas, man. And see, so 90. Pop the E. I didn't even really pop the E. I just grabbed just tapped the fucking reverse. I got tapped on that one. I think I had it. See, if you don't get... It has a breaking point, and if you're not at 80 or above, it won't let go. And then if you go too hard above it, it'll slam you, and it won't... You're already at too high of a speed that then it's just... That was just bullshit. I can just do straight ahead racing and not worry about drifting, but now I'm just being cheap. Hey, it works. Damn, dude. That just doesn't... The whole car is different now, you know? It needs so much, like, adjustment. These Toyotas are pissing me the fuck off, dude. That's... How is my right window gonna fucking break? This car feels so much weirder. It's a very fine line on what speed that you can hit the apex at to kick it around, man. These motherfuckers are just... See, they weren't doing this before. But now, every fucking one of these cars... Okay, so now... And I hope this doesn't continue. This is the first race where all the cars are, like, bumping into me and shit. Like, it... There were sort of rubs and stuff, but, like... And there was a problem in Motorsport 7 where all the cars would sabotage you. They would dig at you, they would hit you on purpose and shit like that. So instead of them racing like they should be, you know, and yeah, as a player, we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can fuck up the entire race, we can hit them and do all that, but they should, as AI drivers, try to avoid hitting one another, including the player, right? They should slow down, they should try to do a clean race and all that. These motherfuckers are not doing any of that. I know I'm being aggressive and just digging on the corners, drifting and shit like that, just trying to get a feel for the car, but they're coming up behind me and passing me and hitting me and cornering me and all that stuff. Like, they shouldn't be doing that. If I want to beat him, I'll beat him. But I was just wanted to get a feel for pushing it, you know, and see, that should have held it together, and them tires just let loose, bro. I didn't slingshot that hard. I mean, it's not really a slingshot, but you know what I mean. We're just slingshotting around a car, but slingshotting the ass. See, and that shouldn't have... These tires just aren't enough for it. There's something's weird with these tires. Like, they got a lot of grip, so it actually makes it harder. But they also have a low braking point. Low braking point, by which I mean on the high speed end. It needs some tuning. I might need to change up the tires a little bit or something. I might have to work on that. Generally, like if I was just racing like that, like in a controlled method, but wasn't that hard actually. Oh yeah. It was the first festival and I got first. Very nice.
Okay, X, what do you want to do?
I want to race some cars, that's what I want to do. Total rally. Total all-wheel drive. I don't think I'm going to be able to drift this car. I mean, it drifts, I can kick it out, but like, I don't know, man, it's just something's not right. I can't quite put my finger on it yet. All I know, I think it's tires. I think the tires are doing it. I didn't change anything else really except some aero. And I doubt it's the aero.
Okay, X, I have set your route to the dirt race event.
Hey, I know we just got our first wristband, but I'm already excited for the next. The only thing standing in the way is that Horizon Rush event. We've got work to do.
Looking at my hood. I was looking at my hood again.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Like it lowers at low speed, man. The thing controls and grips and gives everything you want. But once you get around a breaking point, like this setup that I have right now is definitely
Turn
not
around when it is
drifting.
safe to do so.
Drifting doesn't like it entirely. Low speed drifting, sure, it's okay. It's very passable.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left.
I wish they would give this bitch a fucking rally.
Turn left.
Like like she needs to tell you like a rally car driver does, man. I understand that shit. Like it's not hard left, hard right, slow right, you know,
Turn right.
or whatever.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Like, dude.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Those are cool. We're Australian balloons. Ooh, 80,000 credits. Don't mind if I do. All I can say is money's not hard to find.
In 400 yards, turn left.
It kind of, but under 80. Under 80, this car is kind of a dream. Above 80, you just don't know.
Turn left.
Like, you got to bring it down before you can turn. Like, you really got to bring it below 80 before you can do a turn. If anything is above that,
You have arrived at your destination.
dude, when are we gonna be able to do the fucking motorcycles, man? Are they gonna like add motorcycles? Because they need to. That'd be rad. I feel like it. I mean, they're already in the game. They're already in the game. All right, what we got? Oh, well, the Lancer, yeah. I didn't get to mod it though, man. All right. Got your X back there. A little too wide there. But That's the apex on that one. Oh, come on, dude. Well, that all-wheel drive's sticky, though, I'll tell you that. Even in the red, this motherfucker wants to hang on. Hang on for dear life. It'll take much for this car to get back in the blue, I'll tell you that. Didn't see the chicane. It's alright, still got to pass. And a few dents. That actually felt pretty nice. Yep. I lifted too long. Nah. More like initial B for block. Hey! Son of a bitch. Damn it. Don't pass, suck a dick. Damn. Got a lift on that one. Come on, sticky with them for the draft. Come on. I gotta have the draft. I get my slingshot. Damn it! Needs a little more oomph. Car needs just a little bit more oomph. $15 WRX, man. And look who's at the fucking top. A goddamn Yaris. The fucking Yaris, man. I wonder if these are AI names or if they're actually using player runs like as ghosts, but live ghosts. You know what I mean? Let me try this shit again with the Yaris. How do you like it? One in Rome. Did it put me at the end of the fucking track? God damn it, man. Blasphemy. Feel embarrassed driving this thing. Watch me like it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yep. Bitch.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
God damn, man. People are like, wish there was more traffic. I think that was all the people that said that shit during review copies.
In 400 yards.
And they should have kept their mouth shut. There is so much traffic now. And I agree, it'd be nice if they had like people walking around and other kind of stuff like that, where you can turn it on and off if you want to.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's see what happens. The yards. I mean, I got fifth place. Wasn't that bad? Needs a few little things. Releasing laxing control, it definitely makes up for acceleration. It's kind of quick for one of these little cars here. Which in rally racing, minus the handling, suspension, acceleration is king. Because everything on the road slows you down, you know? That's actually got good handling. And all-wheel drive cars, man, they all feel different. And if you're not used to it, that can mess you up a little bit, but it wasn't that. It was kind of the lack. Wasn't as much acceleration as some of these right here. Like I'm already pushing top 3 in this car just because the acceleration in this car is pretty good. And it's easy kick-out car. Like that's the problem with my RX-7. It's got too much grip. Too much grip below 90 and not enough above 100 to be like, you know, drifting or whatever. See, right here, it's like I can't catch up to the guy, man. It's like I can't catch up to him for some reason. Of course, it could have been the guys, too. I go to the WRX now. Keep in a higher gear because I'm not doing a manual. Sometimes you slow down just a little bit to get the car to go into lower gear so that you have more torque. I hate that. That was shitty of me. That was a shitty turn. But it was effective. Yeah, that last little chicane, I don't have that one down yet. And I had to take an opportunity. I was going for the pass. And it didn't set me up for the turn. Otherwise, that was the cleanest race I've had in the game. Oh, look at that, though. I do notice something. Not all games do this. But I picked the Yaris. And it took the Yaris out. So I became the only Yaris. For some reason, Mitsubishi Evo TMEs are duplicated. Like multiple times. All the other ones are not, however. So it's almost like they take all the cars and do one instance of the cars, and then they take not necessarily the shittiest car, but like, I don't know if it's random or not, but like the last of the pack or something, they pick multiples. I feel like the Mitsu Evos were multiplied last time too. But I'm starting to get it. That was a pretty fun race. And that's how you do it. And that's how I can really drive this shit if I want to. But I ain't gonna lie, the Yaris handled really well. It accelerated like better than the rest of those cars. When I thought it was gonna like step out, it didn't. It was able to bring in the apex tight when you were on the inside. And then the brakes played soft, but they did, so the brakes didn't overbrake, you know. They allowed it to, but it also allowed it to slow down with enough room to not tap or not push the tail out unless you wanted it to. So like, yeah, man, the Yaris felt pretty good. That's what makes me like it. I didn't think I was going to end up liking it. Now I might have to hot ride the shit out of it. And it's rear-wheel drive. I don't think it's all-wheel drive. Is it all-wheel drive? No, I think it's rear-wheel drive. Because this is Raleigh, no. Or is it? Was this all-wheel drive? It might be all-wheel drive. I know there was one that wasn't. No, it was not all-wheel drive. Was it? It was. I think it was also. And then this one's cross-country all-wheel drive. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? A LFA or FC or RC 500 or whatever? Still party picture on the Miata. I saw a video today where a guy got that, he found that Miata and bought it or whatever, like wherever it was or something, the barn found or something, I don't know. He put 1,700 horses in that thing. It was absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, it was retarded. It was stupid. Yeah. I was going to get on a lot earlier today, but one reason or another, time just kept slipping away. But I wanted to get on for a little while. I didn't know how long I would stay on. But I feel like I'm about to get off. I got a long day tomorrow. And I'm kind of tired. Kind of tired. It's actually not a bad car. Like, maxing this bitch out for rally, I think it'd be pretty fun. But, you know, with anything, any car, like, the more power you put into it, the more handling that you got to put into it. And then, eventually, there's a threshold that every car passes to where it is nigh and uncontrollable. Every car has its limit. And if you find that limit, you may, depending on the race that you're doing with it, you may want to cap that car artificially. You may want to cap its top speed to where it's right at the top speed is right at the threshold from breaking loose, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? So that way it never gets away from you. Pretty good car, pretty good car. I was impressed. But I am pretty tired. It kind of all hit me right then. I really wanted to play for like another hour or so. But I honestly think I am... That's right, we're at the... And you can just change cars, dude. I feel like that. Yeah, it's interesting looking RX-7, dude. I like it. Something new. Kind of got them. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Kind of get those 2000 GT kind of vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like somewhat mixed with like a Boss or something, like an Eleanor or. Alright. It was a short stream for tonight, but at least it won't get demonetized. And I tweaked the settings.
Welcome back, X.
I tweaked the visual settings where I'm always at 60, but like the things that matter are maxed. Things that, which is only like 3 or 4 things that are turned down like 1 step or something. If, maybe even just like 2 things, I think. Game's really optimized. Game looks really good. Apparently, FSR AA, using that instead of FSR 4.1, for upscaling, instead of using the upscaling, using the AA is better in this game. I did not know that until today. I looked at the hardware unboxed. Optimized settings list. They have 3 different settings that depend on your level of system. You know, the things that matter that actually change the look of the game. That don't give you a performance hit. And then things that that do give a performance hit, but how far do you want to go down to compromise the visuals of the game in itself, you know? So I kind of went by that guide. I looked at that earlier today. And then I kind of checked out the benchmark before I got in here and got on stream first and worked it out. And, yeah, it's just 2 settings, but and one of them I just went down 1 level. And then the other one, I think I went down 1 as well. It's the RTX GI is the one you should worry about more than the reflections. The reflections are actually optimized by utilizing other technology. It's not a part of actually RTX, and they blend them together. So it's not as much of a hit if you don't use it. And extremely beneficial if you do. So. All right. Well, I'm pretty tired, and I'm going to get off here. Again, sorry for the big old rant about the music part, but, you know, kind of sucks that we can't listen to music right now. I will try to solve that problem before I get back on stream with this game. This is one of those games where I don't have to stream I don't think I have to stream every single thing that I do in it and every step of the way of the campaign, because even when I finish the campaign, I'll be doing stuff. I'll be racing multiplayer. I'll be trying to find and unlock all this stuff, so I can do a little bit here and there offline and just to relax, and then I can get on here and stream some of it as well. Because it's not like there's a big story or anything. It just gets you to the events. So racing's racing, whether I'm doing the events in order or if I'm doing whatever events I'm doing, you get to watch some racing happen. You know what I mean? So unlike like say Crimson Desert or Subnautica 2, which I want to get behind, or Conan Exiles, which I also picked up with all the DLC before it went off sale. I think you got like a day or two left. I think Tuesday goes off sale, or the 18th. So, yeah, I think you have today by a certain time to, I don't know whether by like early in the day or by midnight to pick the Conan Exiles up. You get it on sale pretty cheap, and you get all the DLC cheap as well. So I picked that up, and then I picked up this game when I did the premium edition. I get all the card packs and all that noise and all that stupid shit that they like. I don't mind if it's like the seasonal packs, which I'm kind of sure that is. Like, and you're just preemptively buying it instead of waiting till later, you know? So you gotta worry about it then. And then I got the pre-order bonus thing, and then luckily for me, it hasn't crashed or done anything, so but also it's kind of shitty to release the game later for all the other editions just for the sake of getting people to spend an extra $20 or whatever. Even though I think there's a car or a couple of things besides that you do get, it's still kind of shitty, you know. All right, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I will see y'all next time. And I'm not sure. I think tomorrow I have Guild Wars 2 planned. I played it the other night to start the DLC update, the VOE update. So I already kind of went in on it a little bit, but I was really distracted. I'm trying to deal with some things right now because the short of it is I'm selling my home and buying a home. I'm moving, so in the next month or so. And so there will be some downtime before I can stream again at some point, you know. Hopefully that's no longer than a week, maybe two. Like, I'm sure this will be the first thing I set up. So we'll see. But we'll go from there. And so I didn't really get to that first stream. I was so distracted. I was just like, and tired. I was just like, you know what? Let me get off here and I'll get back on and we'll do it again later. And I haven't jumped back on it yet because this game hit, or I would have. And then I had too much fun last night, so I had to play it again tonight. So I have it scheduled for tomorrow night, so I can actually sit and relax and play the story. Because I haven't updated from the first release, because we waited an extra amount of, like an extra 3 months, like 6 months total, I think, to get the next part of the story since VOE released. And I kind of remember most of it, but I might get a refresher before I play again tomorrow, if I get on with it tomorrow. And then we'll go from there and start, you know. I kind of already started the story, but didn't really go that deep into it. I think I got to like the second little part, so nobody really missed anything. So one way or another, I'll see everybody tomorrow night, or tonight rather. It's like 3 a.m. And everybody have a good one. And I'll catch you on the flip. So, ready and out. End of line.